Want to unlock the power hidden in your data? In today's tutorial, we'll take pizza sale data and transform it into interactive Excel dashboard, uncovering trends that empower smart data-driven decision. Hi, I am Tayyab, your guide to master data analytics with Excel. Whether you are looking to boost your skills or build standout portfolio, this project will give you the tool to turn data into real insight. Let's dive into our tutorial roadmap. First, we'll jump into understanding our project needs and data structure. This sets the stage for everything else. Next up, we'll tackle data cleaning. A clean dataset is key to ensuring our insights are reliable. Once our data is tidy, we'll transform and format it, defining key performance indicators or KPIs. This will guide our analysis moving forward. Then comes the fun part. We'll analyze the data and create standing visualization that bring the numbers to life. You will see how impactful visuals can tell a story. Finally, we'll wrap up all by assembling a cohesive dashboard that clearly communicates our findings. Plus, we'll discuss how to interpret the data for actionable insight. Check the description for timestamp to easily navigate through sections, ensuring you won't miss any valuable insight. Ready to start? Download the Pizza Cell dataset from the link in the description below. It will take you to Kaggle website where you can easily download the dataset from there. Let's tackle this hands-on project together. Before we dive into our analysis, it's really important to understand our project requirements and data structure. This first step involves identifying our goals, target audience, and specific objectives. For example, if we are analyzing pizza sale trends, we might focus on daily sales figures, top selling items, or even operational efficiency. As we move forward, engaging with stakeholders are crucial. It's this collaboration help us to refine our goals, like identifying peak sales hours or targeting popular pizza categories. By working together, we can clarify what data we need and how to present it in the way that makes sense to everyone involved. Next up, let's focus on thoroughly examining our dataset structure. This step is crucial for ensuring our analysis is accurate and meaningful. By understanding our data, we can avoid pitfalls and make reliable conclusions. Let's jump into our dataset and focus on key columns like we have pizza ID, quantity. Also, we have the order date, we have total price, we have pizza size, pizza category. What else we have? We have pizza name. Each of these elements holds valuable information that can drive our analysis. Now, here what gets exciting. Imagine the dashboard we could create with this data. Picture a vibrant chart showcasing our best sales pizzas, or heat map revealing our busiest hours. We could even craft new columns to uncover hidden insights. Great job. Next, let's dive into the data cleaning process. What exactly is data cleaning and why it's crucial for data analysis? Data cleaning is the process of identifying and correcting errors or inconsistencies in our data, ensuring that
our analysis is accurate and reliable. Let's explore the essential steps for data cleaning in Excel to make our data ready for analysis. First things first, we want to eliminate any duplicates entries in our dataset. To do that, duplicate can skew our analysis and lead to incorrect conclusions. To remove the duplicate, select the Data tab on your Excel. Then go to Data tab and click on Remove. Where is Remove? Here is. After that, a dialog box will appear where you can choose which column to check for duplicates. After that, click OK to confirm your action. Excel will let you know how many duplicates were removed, starting us off with a clean solid of unique entries. No duplicates value found. Okay, that's perfect. Next, we'll tackle any missing values. Missing data can distort our analysis. So we need to identify and address these gaps. So to highlight missing values, select your entries data range by clicking anywhere inside your data, then click Control A for Windows or Command A for Mac to select the entire data, then go to Home. Okay. After that, after selecting Home, go to Conditional Formatting. Okay. Then select Highlight Cells Rows. Okay. After that, you will highlight cells more rows. Okay. Then after that, in the dialog box, choose Format Only Cells that contain. Okay. This is Format Only Cells that contain. So what it's contain, we want to figure out now. From the drop-down menu, you will select blank. Where's blank? Yeah, there's blank. Okay. Now make these empty cells stand out. Click on Format. Okay. Go to Fill. Select Fill. Okay. And choose a bright color. This visuals can makes it easy to spot gaps in your data. Once you have seen your color, selecting your color, okay, let's choose the orange one. Okay, click twice. Okay. If you are working with large data sets, adjust the zoom slicer to see everything clearly. Okay. So you will know if you have any missing values. I think there is no any missing values. Let's double check that. Scrolling down. I think there is no any missing values. Perfect. After highlighting the missing values, what should we do? In your dataset, you have several options for handling them if you found any of them. In our case, there is no any missing values. In case you found any missing values, what should you do? One of the approach is to remove the rows with the missing values. If there are only a few instance deleting these rows may not significantly impact your overall. overall of your analysis and can help you to maintain the integrity of your data. Alternatively, you can fill the missing values with the relevant numbers such as the average of the average or median of the column. To do this, first calculate the average of column you are finding any missing value inside it. To do that, you will have to write a formula equal average, then you will select the entire range of that column and you will get the average of that column. Once you have done, you have found this value, you can replace the blank to ensure a more to ensure a more complete data set for your analysis. Another options is to leave the cells blank or use NA, no available options, to indicate missing values in Excel. Leaving cells blank is a straightforward way to show the absence of data without inserting missing values. By following this step, you will ensure your data is clean, reliable, and ready to for accurate analysis in Excel. Great job. Next, let's dive into the data formatting process. Data formatting is all about standardizing elements like datasets, currency, symbols, and numerical values in your dataset. Why it's important? Well, proper formatting enhance readability, reduce errors, and make it easy to manipulate and visualize your data. Let's dive in. Rename, first of all, let's rename the table. Okay. As you see that the sheet name is pizza sales, but the table, let's figure out what is the name of the table. First things first, let's rename our table from what we will going to see to pizza sales. Okay, so this is a small change, but it will make it easy for us to reference later to accomplish this. Check click anywhere on your inside your table, then head to the ribbon and click on table design tab. You will find it here, okay, which pop-ups when you click on the table. Okay, next click on properties, properties group. Okay, here you will find in the properties group the table name. Now you already figure out what is the table name. We have to change it to what we're going to change it to business sales table. Okay, you will click in the table name field and change it to pizza sale. Okay, I will do that fastly. Remember to use underscore since space aren't allowed in the table names. Finally, hit enter. Okay, after you do that, hit enter. Now, what we have seen here is Excel will automatically update any formulas that reference this table throughout your workbook. Okay. Next, we will format data columns for consistencies. Now that we have renamed our table, it's time to format the pizza sale data set. This step is crucial for making our data clean, consistent, and ready to analysis. First, we'll click on the letter at the top of our data column, order date. Okay, where is order date? Here is order date. Okay, we have select, with this process, we have select the entire column. After that, we will press Control 1 in Windows or Command 1 in Mac to open the Format Cells dialog. Let's do something else. Let's right click after selecting the entire column. Let's right click and select Format Cells from here, from the menu. Okay. Here, what we're going to do, we're going to select the, what we have here, order date. So we will take which option from here? We will select the date option. Okay. Then we will click on OK to apply the changes. Okay. Now you will see, if you want to check if it's working or not, you will see here in the number group, in the title here, you will say this is a date. Okay. If you want to check if your table is working properly or not, you click on anywhere on your dataset. You will see that now it should be mentioning that this is time, but time format, but it's showing custom. So we're going to change it next. Okay. After clicking and selecting the order time range, you're going to do the same thing to open the Format Cell and dialog box. And again, you will choose the better options to do that. And in this case, we will select right click and we will select time, and we will going to click OK to apply the changes. Okay. After that, we have the unit price, total price. We're going to select them both together and apply the option of currency. Okay. So we're going to select it both together and right click Format Cell. Then we're going to select currency and click OK to apply the changes. See, now it's proper and accurate and easy to read, showing the currency symbol. Okay. Next, what we have, let's see what next we have. We have pizza size category, pizza ingredients. Okay. And we have pizza name. So we're going to select them all together. Okay. And we're going to apply the same process, but then this time we're going to select, who's going to tell me which option it's suitable for this kind of data. We're going to select text. Okay. Then we're going to apply. Okay. I want you to double check all the columns and rows to see if there any if we are missing any information, or we didn't apply any formatting on some specific cells. After that, take a moment and manually scan these columns for any typos or inconvenience that might cause issues later. Awesome work. Now let's focus on data transformation. Right? Let's jump in. Data transformation is a dynamic process that includes creating calculated columns, cleaning data, and reshaping datasets that let us dig deeper into our data and make our analysis way more insightful. Let's start with our first column, order hour. First, locate the empty cell on the right of the empty column on your data sheet, no, data set. Okay, and type order hour. Okay, let's type that. Okay, after that, next click on the first cell under the our order hour header. This where we're going to add our formula. Okay, let's try equal sign. Okay, after that type hour, then select the first cell under the order time to reference the time, then close the parenthesis and close the formula and hit enter. Okay, Excel will automatically fill down the column showing the hours of each order, right? Okay. Now let's move on to the order day column. This will help us to identify the specific day of the week for each order. First, find the next empty column and type order day, okay, in the header. Then click on the first cell under the new header and insert the formula by typing equal followed by text to format the text. Okay, equal followed by and text. After that, you will select the click on the first cell in the order day column and add comma. After that, type letter D and quotation mark 4 times to mark to specify a full name. Day to specify the full day name. Okay. Then after that, you will close the formula by typing the right parenthesis and hit enter. And Excel will fill down the column with the day of the week, right? Finally, let's wrap things up with the order month column. Okay. First, locate the empty column and type order month. Okay. Here, order underscore month. Then hit enter. Click on the first cell under the header and start your formula by typing equal sign followed by text. Okay. Then after that, you will select the first cell in the order date column. Then you're going to add a comma. After that, we're going to type the letter M 4 times for full month name in a quotation mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we're going to close the formula and hit enter. Excel will fill down the entire column. Okay. And by following this sequence, you will be able to analyze your data effectively, looking at peak times, specifically days and month trends. Great job. Next, let's dive into the key performance indicators. Think of the KPIs as your business GPS. guiding you towards success. By setting up KPIs in your dataset analysis, we'll uncover crucial insights that enable quick data-driven decisions. I will walk you through the process of creating KPI worksheet and indicators step by step. So let's dive in and get started. First, head to the bottom of your workbook and click the plus icon to add a new sheet. Let's do that. This is the plus icon, and we will click it to add a new sheet. Okay. After that, once the new sheet appear, right click on that tab and rename the worksheet to KPI as a meaningful name for reference. Okay, right click, and we have here KPI, and done. Okay. Now this is uh, the work that we have created. Will serve as your dedicated space for tracking and calculating all your KPIs with our sheet ready. Let's move on to create our first KPI, the total sales. Okay, first let's go to the KPI sheet and click on the cell A1 already. Click it. Then type in the cell the name of the indicator. In our case, it's going to be total sales. Okay, let's adjust that. Okay, and next in the cell B1, we'll input the formula. Start by typing equal sign, then sum. Okay, after that, we will switch to the business cell sheet and position our cursor directly over the header of total price. Okay, let's search for the total price. Here is the total price, and we will click the total price. You will see that we have created some of the formula by clicking that. And next, we're going to start what? Yes, next we're going to close the formula by right parenthesis, and we will hit enter. And voila, we have created our first KPIs indicator, the total sales of the business analysis. Now we have to do some formatting process. Okay, we're going to format the output for easy reading. Okay, by right click on the B1 cell and selecting format cell from the menu. Okay, then we're going to select currency and make sure that the decimal places and box set to 0 decimal. Okay, finally we click OK to apply the changes, and well, we have created and formatted our first indicator, the total sales. Great job. Next, let's focus on creating our next KPI, the average order value. It will help us to understand how much revenue you earn or on average from each order. This matrix is essential for understanding customer spending habits and identifying opportunities to increase revenue per order. Start by labeling the KPI worksheet by typing average order value. Okay, just that. Next, in the cell B2, we're going to start our formula by typing equal sign, then sum. Okay. Then after that, we're going to switch to the business sales sheet and to select total price column. Okay. Where is the total price? Here is the total price. After that, we're going to uh, add closing parenthesis. Okay. Then we're going to divide by the number of unique orders. We will type forward slash, then type counter. Okay. Counter. Then after that, we will forward followed by unique. Okay. Then we're going to again select some different column. This time we're going to select the order ID column. Okay. After that, we will close the formula with the two parentheses. Okay. And your formula should look like this. Okay. Press enter to apply the changes, and Excel will calculate the result of the KPI. And here we have our average order value. Right. Let's format the output. Right click on the cell, select format cell from the menu. Again, currency, and make sure to change the decimals to a 0 value and click OK. Done. Now let's move on and calculate our total pizza sold. That's going to provide valuable insight into our overall volume of pizzas sold, serving as a crucial indicator for your sales performance. First, we're going to label the KPI by typing total sales sold, total pizza sold, sorry, and in the cell A3. Okay, then we're going to type our formula in cell B3. We're going to start the formula by equal sign, then sum. Right. Then we're going to switch to business sales sheet again, and this time we're going to select the quantity column. Okay. Yeah. After that, we're going to click to select all the entire column. After that, Excel will going to add all the column records to reference. Then we're going to close the formula by right parenthesis, and your formula should look like this. Okay. Finally, press enter to calculate the result, and we have our result ready. And now we're going to format the result. Right click on the cell B3 and select format cell from the menu. And this time we're going to choose different format. We're going to choose the number format from the menu, and make sure that decimals are set to 0, and click OK to apply the changes. Okay, great job. Next, we have total orders KPI. To understanding the total number of unique orders offers valuable insight into our transactions, into our transactions volume, and essential metrics for assessing customer activity. First, we're going to label the KPI by typing total orders. Okay. Then in the cell B4, we're going to start our formula by equal sign, Then after that, we're going to type count. Okay, followed by unique. After that, we're going to switch to business cell sheet to select the order ID column. Okay, order column. After that, we're going to uh, close the formula by typing two parentheses. Okay, and your formula should look like this. Okay, after finally we're going to hit enter to see the result, and we have our total orders KPIs indicator is here. Again, we're going to format the output as a number. Select the format cell, then going to select number. Make sure to set the decimal places to 0 and click OK. Right? Now let's move on to our final KPI, the average pizza per order. This KPI reveals the typical size of an order, helping you identify trends in customer purchasing behavior. To set up this, we label the KPI by typing average pizzas per order. Okay. Is that okay? We're ready. And cell B5, we're going to start our formula by typing equal. Then after that, we're going to type round. Okay. Then followed by unique. No, this time we're going to follow by sum. Right? Then after that, we're going to switch to the business cell sheet to select the quantity column. Right? Quantity column. After that, we're going to divide by the numbers of unique orders by typing before that, we're going to close we're going to type the right parenthesis. Then we're going to divide by the numbers of unique orders by typing / followed by count. Okay. Then after that, we're going to type unique. Okay. Then we're going to switch to business cells dataset and select order ID. Okay, we are there. Okay, and we're going to add after that. We're going to type two closing parentheses followed by a comma, and we're going to type number 2. Okay. Because we're going to round the result to 2 decimals places. Okay. Finally, we're going to close the formula by right parentheses, and this is the formula. Okay, it's going to should look like this, and finally hit enter to see the result, and there you are. Okay. Let's format the result also by right clicking and selecting format cell, and this time we're going to also going to choose the number format. Okay, and make sure to leave the decimal places as it, and click OK. Okay, so that's it. We have our KPI worksheet ready and all done. Great job so far. Next, let's explore data visualization and analysis. This part will dive into the exciting process of data analysis and visualization needed to build our dashboard. We'll focus on the three essentials Excel tools: the pivot tables, pivot chart, and slicer. These tools are not just powerful, they are crucial for creating impactful dashboards that effectively communicate insights. In this chapter, we'll focus on one of the seven data analysis and visualizations. Uh, it's going to be the hourly sales distribution. This analysis will help us to identify the best time for pizza orders. While I won't cover the rest of the components of data analysis and visualizations in details in this tutorial, I'll be briefly mention them because they are important to mention. If you'd like to follow along and dive deeper, I invite you to visit my GitHub account where you can find the complete project along with the step-by-step guide. The link is in the description box below. Now let me highlight the other analysis and visualizations you will find it on my GitHub account. First, you will explore daily sales trends, which help you identify which day attract the most sales. You will dive into monthly sales patterns to uncover seasonal trends in business sales. After that, you can check out the business sales preferences, where you see how different size impact sales. Then there are visa category performance, where you will examine various types of visa to understand their effectiveness. Following that, you will find insight on the top five best selling products, showcasing our most popular pizza. Finally, we'll wrap up with the bottom five performing products, helping you to identify areas for improvement. Each of these analysis is designed to enhance your understanding, so be sure to explore them all on my GitHub account. Okay, so let's embark on this journey into advanced Excel techniques and uncover the insight hidden within our business sales data together. Let's dive into analyzing our sales data by hour to uncover peak sales time and customer behavior patterns. First, we'll create a pivot table to effectively organize and summarize our hourly sales data. Start by selecting any cell within your data, then go to Insert tab and click on Pivot Table. Let's do that together. Click inside your data and go to Insert tab. Then you will find in the left corner Pivot Table. Click on that. Okay. In the dialog box, choose New Sheet. Okay. And click OK to create a blank a pivot table. Okay. To keep things organized, click on the New Sheet tab and select name and label it. I'm going to label it as sales by hour. Okay. Right click, rename, and sales by hour. Okay, hit enter. You can drag that to the last sheet to organize everything properly. Now let's set up the pivot table. Drag the order time field to the rows area, ensuring it's grouped by hour, and then drag the price total price to the total price value to the calculate to calculate the revenue 4 hours. So let's do that. First, we're going to drag the order time, okay, to the rows area. Order time, okay, to the rows area. Next, we're going to drag the total price to the value. Total price to the value. Okay, here you are. Our pivot table is set. Remember, right click on the total price and select value field. Okay, and it's already some, but make sure to right click on that and select the value field setting, and make sure the sum option is selected. Okay, because we want the sum of the total. Next, highlight the peak revenue hours by clicking on the sort and filter button in the table, pivot table, and sorting the total price descending order. Okay, here we are. We're going to descending. This gives us a clear summary of our sales and help identify my busiest time, guiding decision on shifting staffing and promotions. Now with our pivot table ready, we'll create our column chart for visualize representation of the data. First, select the pivot table and go to the insert table. Okay, or we are already in the insert table. Okay, then in the pivot chart, select the column, clustered column. Okay, and click OK. Okay, so rename the chart. Rename the chart title to sales by hour of the day. Okay, double click on that and rename it. And use chart design and format to tab to adjust colors and style for better clarity. To enhance understanding, add chart elements like data label to show exact revenue amounts, and label the x-axis as a hour and the y-axis as a revenue. This chart will clearly highlight peak sales hours, making it easier to spot when customer activity is highest, which is vital for optimizing scheduled and inventory. Next, let's add the slicer to enhance interactivity. Okay, first select the pivot table connected to the chart, then go to sorry, pivot table analyze table. You will find it at the top here. Then you will search for insert slicer. You will find it here. Okay, in the dialog box, select pizza size and click OK. Pizza size, where is the pizza size? Here it is, and click OK. Okay, very nice. Position the slicer near to the chart for easy access and customize its style to match your dashboard. To filter by size, simply click on the pizza size in the slicer. The chart and the pivot table will update automatically. Observe this. When you click, the pivot table update and also the pivot chart update accordingly. Very nice. You can select multiple size by holding down the control key while clicking. The functionality helps us identify trends like if large pizza sells better during the lunchtime, indicating customer preference. This insight can inform marketing strategies like running target promotions for popular size during the peak times, and assist in inventory planning by ensuring we have enough stock of high demand items. Using Slicer not only makes this analysis interactive, but also provide valuable insight for active decisions, active decision making in promotions and inventory management. With these steps, we have successfully complete our first analysis and visualization for the dashboard. If you would like to continue and complete the rest of the data analysis and visualization components, please visit my GitHub account. There you will find detailed step-by-step guidance and explanation for each process. The link is provided in the description box below. Next, let's dive into dashboard design and layout. That we have finished our data analysis and visualization components, it's time to design our dashboard. Let's get started. To save time, I have already built the dashboard in this section. I will be walking you through the entire process of designing and constructing the dashboard layout. The first step is in building your dashboard is to create clean and centralized workspace. This ensures that all elements are organized and easy to manage. To do that, first create a new worksheet by right-clicking on anywhere on your worksheet, okay, and select Insert, then New Worksheet, okay. Then rename the sheet to Dashboard for clarity and professionalism. Next, prepare the sheet for design by going to the View tab. Okay, View tab, here it is. And after that, in the View tab, you will select the grid lines box. You will uncheck the grid lines box, okay, to remove the grid lines and create a polished canvas for your dashboard design. Now that we have dedicated workspace, let's move on to setting up our the visuals background. A visually appealing background is essential for creating an engaging dashboard. Depending on your preference and available resource, you can enhance your design further. If you are interested in the image and the project details that I use, feel free to download it. Complete the download to complete project from my GitHub repository. The link is provided in the description. Let's continue. For the background image, you can choose one of the two methods. First, you can customize the image by navigating to Page Layout tab. Then you will select Background Image here to upload an image that complements your dashboard theme. Alternatively, you can create background directly in Excel by using shapes, rectangle, or other designed elements available in the Insert tab. So customize their colors, transparency, and alignment to fit your layout. Keep the backgrounds subtle and so it enhances the visuals rather than overpowering them. With the background in the place, let's add a title and some branding elements to establish the dashboard identity. Branding your dashboard make it both professional and memorable. Start by inserting logo or image by going to insert picture here, uploading your desired image. Position it in the top left corner and resize it proportionally. Next, create a title section using insert text box with the main title as business dashboard, sales dashboard, and subtitle as a Microsoft Excel project. Format the text with a bold font, center the alignment, and contrast the color scheme for readability. Finally, use the tool in the Format tab to align the logo and title elements, leaving enough white space around them to avoid clutter. Now, let's focus on the right side of the header to build the core section, the KPI. I will navigate to the dashboard I have already created so I can walk you through the details as it's showing in the front of you. Let's do that. First, I'm going to search for the dashboard that I have created, and here it is, and voila. Now, in the front of you, as you see, this is the final dashboard of our business cell analysis. I will walk you through all the details so you can easily organize everything by your own. So let's talk about the key performance indicator section. It's crucial part and in any dashboard. It's provide quick actionable insight at a glance. Positioning the KPI section to the right of the dashboard title for balanced layout. Use insert text box to display key metrics such as total sales, average value, order value, total business sales sold, total order, and average pizza per order. Okay. Link the text box to your data using formula like KPI. I will show the formula that I have used here. If you see in the formula box, you will see KPIs and the reference of the cell that I have fetched the data from it. Okay. So it's going to be like using equal sign to indicate that the following expression is formula. Then the KPI, the cell reference, specify the data source and the sales reference as B1 or B2 indicates that specific sales from which the data is drawn. Enhance the visual appealing by adding stable rectangles and or shapes, building each matrix for and using bold font for numerical values. To create unified dashboard, we need to transform all the chart and slicer from their individual sheet into the dashboard sheet. Begin by selecting your pivot chart and slicer from their respective sheets and pasting them into the dashboard sheet while maintaining their functionality. Then position the elements strategically to optimize space and ensure that design is innovative. With all elements in one place, we can now focus on arranging them effectively. Arrange visuals through thoughtfully. Ensure your dashboard is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. We'll start with the positioning key visuals, placing the sales hour of the day chart prominently on the left side to highlight peak sales hours. As you see it, from the dashboard design and layout in the front of you, it's essential to organize and align everything properly. Start by formatting cell charts with the clear access label and descriptive title. Remove any unnecessary grid lines. Next, include the month sales trends chart below the first chart. Group the slicers and like business sales size or business category near to near the visuals the effect for easy access, ensuring they are consistently aligned and do not overlap with other elements. Always align charts and slicer neatly to maintain cohesive and professional look. Continue this process for the rest of the visuals as shown in the dashboard to ensure polished final dashboard. Right? Next chapter will be our last chapter in this tutorial, exploring about dashboard interpretation. Now that we have built our dashboard, we are entering the most exciting part of our tutorial. It's the part of interpreting the data and transforming it into actionable insight that going to be amazing. This stage connect our visuals to strategy, allowing us to craft combining narrative from our findings. Here, storytelling plays a crucial role in bringing our data to life. I want to emphasize that this section will involve a detailed discussions as we uncover key insights and develop data-driven recommendation to enhance business performance. This is where our hard work truly plays off, enabling stakeholders to make informed decisions based on meaningful trends. So stay with me until the end. We'll explore some exciting aspects of our dashboard that you won't want to miss it. Let's get started. First step in our dashboard interpretation is examining trends, patterns, and anomalies that visuals reveals. Each chart and slicer offers a unique perspective on customer behavior, product performance, and sales trends. Let's dive in and into the core metrics that define our business performance. Let's explore the key performance indicator KPIs that provides a quick, clear overview of our what are we doing and where we can improve. Let's focus on the total sales on 1 year. Over 1 year, the business generate $817,860 in revenue, which translates to an average monthly revenue of approximately $68,155. Stakeholders can view this as a baseline for measuring growth and evaluating strategies to push revenue beyond this mark. Next, we have the average value, the AOV of 38 indicate the $38 indicate that on the average customer spend this amount per transaction. It reflects consistent customers purchasing behavior, often involves more than just single pizza. Increasing the AOV by even a small percentage could significantly impact total revenue. Next, we have total pizza sold. Over the year, the business sold an impressive 49,564 pizzas, average of 136 pizza per day. The number is highlights the demand for the product and reflects operational efficiency in meeting customers' needs. From an inventory management perspective, these figures emphasize the importance of stock optimizing and production planning to avoid shortages and overstocking during peak and off-peak periods. Next, we have the total orders. The 21,350 orders, unique orders processed over the year translate to an average of 58 orders per day. This metric is directly measures the customer engagement and reflects the transaction volume handled by the business. This data also serve as a benchmark for understanding customer traffic patterns, which can help in scheduling staff, forecasting inventory, and turning marketing efforts to peak days or seasons. Lastly, we have the average pizza per order. On average, customer orders 2.32 pizza per transaction, indicating that most purchases cater to groups, families, or social gatherings. It also provides an opportunity to design tailored campaigns that encourage customers to add more items per order, further boosting revenue and AOV. Now let's shift our focus on the sales by hour of the day chart, okay, which provide valuable insight into customer activities over the year. Lunchtime hour from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. stand out as a peak performance, with the 12 p.m. alone generating 1,000 $878, a clear indicator of high demand during this period. Evening hours from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. also show steady sales, sustaining momentum, but sales drop sharply after 8 p.m. with only $1,121 recorded at 10 p.m., suggesting a need for strategical adjustment. By integrating the pizza size slicer, we can uncover even deeper insight. For example, large pizza. If I click now on the large pizza, you will see the interactivity happening on the dashboard. So we are going to speak about the large pizza dominate lunchtime, contributing $52,140. At 12 p.m., this insight provide actionable opportunities to optimize stuffing and aligned inventory and develop target promotion tailored to customer preference and specific times of the day. Now let's Now let's move on forward and focus on month sales trends chart. Uncovers seasonal variation in sales. July trends leads as the best month, generating $72,558, likely driven by summer gathering and events. However, sales gradually drop to $64,028 in October. Uh, let's see, October. Yeah, here. Uh, signaling a need for full themed operations, performance promotions, or loyalty program to sustain customer engagement during slower months. By integrating visa category slicer, even uh, category specific trends can show classic pizza peak in summer, contributing $19,653. In July, while VG pizza struggle in fall, this insight highlight the importance of category-specific campaigns, such as introducing seasonal veggie recipes or bundling them with the popular options to drive sales. Okay, let's clear that. Now let's explore some exciting visuals on our dashboard, specifically the sales day of the week, which provides valuable insight into weekly sales patterns. Friday lead the way to generate 1,336 $136,074, aligned with the end of the week celebration and social gathering. Thursday and Saturday follow closely, reflecting a strong weekend demand. However, Sunday and Monday show weaker performance with the sales $99,230. $3 and $170,330, highlighting opportunities for growth on these slower days. By integrating with the pizza category slicer, we uncover additional insight. Chicken pizza XL on Friday, contributing $32,570, while veggie pizza struggle on Sunday, pointing to a need for tailored strategy campaigns like Sunday veggie special or bundling offers could effectively target these gaps, driving sales and balancing performance across the week. Furthermore, we have sales by day by category, okay, which provides a clear breakdown of customer preference. Classic pizza lead the way, contributing 27% of the total revenue. Follow that closely by Supreme pizza at 25%, with the veggie and chicken pizza tied at 24% each. By using this pizza slicer, we uncover even more details inside large veggie pizza dominate their category, likely to appealing to familiar or group families or group orders, while small classic pizzas excel with solo diner, showcasing the popularity of for individual conceptions. Meanwhile, medium chicken pizza maintain steady performance, demonstrating their veracity across various dining scenarios. These insights are valuable and inviolable across various dining scenarios. These insights are invaluable for refining inventory planning and tailoring marketing strategies, ensuring that they align with customer preference and maximizing revenue opportunity. As we continue, we have sales by pizza size chart, which highlights customers' preference across different size options. Large pizza lead the pack with 80,956 units sold, creating predominantly to groups and families. Following closely are medium pizzas at 50,635 units, offering a balance between group and individual and dining preference. Meanwhile, small pizza with 40,430 403 units is serve the needs of solo diners or light eaters. On the other hand, XL and double XL pizza lag significantly, indicating needs for repositioning, bundling, or target promotions to boost their appeal and relevance. By utilizing pizza category slicer, we can uncover additional layers of insight. Chicken pizza is in large size dominate sales and reinforcing their popularity among groups of orders. This analysis equips us with actionable strategies to meet and drives customers' needs and maximize sales potential across all pizza categories. Additionally, we have the top 5 selling pizza chart, which highlight the most popular choice among customers. We have Thai chicken pizza takes the lead, generating an impressive $43,434, followed closely by the barbecue chicken pizza at $42,768. Other standout performance include the classic deluxe pizza and bold, flavorful, spicy Italian pizza, both of which resonate strongly with the customer seeking variety and richness. By filtering with the pizza category slicer, we uncover that chicken pizzas consistently dominate, showcasing a strong customer preference for savory and spicy options. Trends emphasize the opportunity to capitalize on top sellers through strategies, performance, and to experiment with this similar flavor profiles, such as integrating limited editions variation of chickens based pizza. Lastly, let's focus on the bottom 5 selling pizza chart, which uncovers valuable opportunities for inventory improvement and inventory. At the bottom of the list, we have pre-carry pizza, which just generate $11,588 in sales. struggles to capture customer interest, likely to due to the niche appeal. Similarly, Spanish-based option like Spanish Bistro Pizza unperformed, signaling the potential needs for repositioning, recipes adjustment, or enhancing promotional efforts to boost their appeal. By leveraging pizza category slicer, we discovered that veggie pizza frequently feature in this group, suggesting a gap in reaching a health conscious diner. This insight an opportunity to introduce fresh marketing campaigns that emphasize the quality, freshness, and health benefits of these options. Now that we have a comprehensive understanding of the dashboard and insights, the insight derives from the data, let's move on to actionable recommendation tailored for our stakeholders and decision makers. These strategies are interconnecting the design and designed to capitalize on opportunities while addressing the challenges we identified, ensuring sustainable growth and enhance customer satisfaction. To begin, let's focus on leveraging peak sales hours from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., aligning stuffing and inventory during this time to meet the demand for highlight performance items. Particularly, large pizza will help maximize revenue furthermore. Providing promotional like family fest combos during these periods can further boost customer engagement during slower hours, such as boost 8 p.m. Optimize stuffing level and offering late night deals such as night all specials. Also can improve the performance with the increasing cost. This balanced approach ensuring operational efficiency throughout the day. Next, let's tackle the seasonal trends for slower month like October. Target marketing strategies such as loyalty program and seasonal discount like fall fest promotions can re-engage customer and maintain momentum. Additionally, combining this with category specific combining like promoting veggie pizza during the fall with healthy focused narrative can help address under performance in specific categories. By aligning the seasonal promotion with the customer preference, we can sustain consistent sales across the year. Building on product insight, it's clear that top performance items such as barbecue chicken and Thai chicken pizza resonate strongly with the customer, leveraging their popularity by bundling them with a side or dessert can significantly increase average order value. Finally, let's optimize our sales channels to cater diverse customer needs. Segmenting the dine-in delivery and takeouts sales can reveal opportunities for channel specifically growth. For instance, offering exclusive online deals for delivery customers, such as group pizza package or for large or and medium pizza, can drive higher transaction volume. In conclusion, the data points a vivid picture of where the business excel and where the opportunities lie. The success of peak hours and top selling projects like barbecue chickens, pizza shows a strong alignment with the customer preference. However, addressing slow periods and underperformance items such as VG present untapped potential to increase revenue. Focus on innovating promotion, seasonal campaigns, and target marketing can unlock these opportunities. Remember, success comes with understanding your data and transforming insights into meaningful action. In this tutorial, I have provided a concise overview of the project, highlight key elements to get you started. For more details and extensive explanation of the project and its components, feel free to explore my GitHub repository. The link is in the description, where you will find step-by-step guidance and additional resource to dive deeper into this analysis. Great job, guys. Challenge yourself to apply what you have learned to a new data set. Practicing with different data builds confidence and sharpens your Excel skills. Perfect for any data driven role. Stay tuned for our next project where we'll explore exciting advanced techniques using Microsoft Excel. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the skill to building tutorial. Thank you for joining me on this data driven adventure. If you found this tutorial insightful, give a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe for more exciting explorations in Excel and data analytics. Until next time, keep unleashing your data potential.